discovery, which is fact-finding. We want to know when I think it doesn't sit well for a witness, by the way, a witness of the commission. Everyone unless you have a different understanding of the people that are appearing before us here, they are all called by the commission to come and testify, and Mr. Karim is no different. For me, that's my starting point, and I hope we have a common understanding about that. And when they are called and they are asked questions or they are asked to address issues, the expectation is they will not be technical. They will not rely on, I will not say that with the commission doesn't know. They've asked me to come and explain my relationship with Medicare. If he speaks to Ziggy clearly, even if the notice from the commission mentions Ziggy, it's clear from that, I would have thought, that the commission is interested in the entities that he's got, his personal relationship and his entities. And if he intended to be open with the commission, I would have expected that he would speak to all the entities, including ones that are not mentioned in that notice, because he accepts that he's being called to come and assist us to determine the facts.
No, there's a false basis of what you're putting to me, a false premise. The witness is guided by what he's required to deal with in the summons and in the notice.
And now he's here. Okay, and now he's here.
Can I finish my
submission? Let me just clarify myself so that when you finish your story, you can address what I'm wanting to clarify, because you're doing this for my benefit, not for your benefit. It's to help me understand what it is we are dealing with here. The witness is called here to come and assist us in our fact-gathering process. A company is mentioned because that's what we know, what the evidence leaders have found a company through whatever investigative processes. The witness knows something else that relates to the very same question, the relationship with Medicare. He knows something else, and he chooses to hold it back. That, to me, is not a witness who's coming to assist the commission. It is catch me if you can, kind of. When, in fact, the interest of the commission is to find out what are the facts that this witness knows or that he has in his possession about the relationship with Medicare.
Yes. The witness is not going to take a technical attitude to say, I'm not going to testify to this. What we are discussing is why issues were not in the statement. Now, you may take that position, and that's your view, that the witness directed to that. These are transactions that go back several years. This is a witness who deals in companies that have many transactions. So the premise to say he had a duty, even though there's no mention of Tasmika there, to deal with Tasmika, and the fact that he doesn't, that you can put to me that he chose to hold this back, is simply incorrect. But all of this goes to no more than the criticism to say it should have been in the statement. We say that's an unfair criticism. Our learned friend can ask the questions. We are not taking a technical attitude that because it wasn't there, you're not entitled to ask the questions. But I do that to neutralize the criticism that this had to be dealt with in the statement. And that criticism is simply an excuse for the Commission having produced this at a late stage. Those are my submissions.